Imagine stepping into the night, the quiet of a small town wrapping around you like a blanket. But then, out of nowhere, you hear it. A sound that makes your skin crawl. Heavy thumps, claws scraping against wood, and glowing red eyes staring back at you from the darkness. This isn't a campfire tale. This is what happened on a spring night in 1973, when a creature straight out of nightmares came to Enfield, Illinois. In the quiet town of Enfield, Illinois, an unspeakable horror emerged from the shadows. The year was 1973, and what unfolded would become one of the most bizarre and terrifying encounters ever reported. This is the story of the Enfield Monster. Enfield was an unassuming town, a place where neighbors knew each other and life moved at a slow pace. But on a warm night in April 1973, something happened that would shatter the town's peace forever. Henry McDaniel, a quiet, no-nonsense man, lived with his wife and 2 children in a modest home on the edge of town. On April 25th, around 9:30 p.m., their peaceful evening took a sinister turn. A strange noise echoed through the house, 3 loud thumps against the porch. Henry, thinking it might be a stray animal, grabbed his flashlight and went to investigate. The screen cuts to Henry opening the door, his face illuminated by the beam of the flashlight. The camera pans to his horrified expression. What Henry saw defied all logic. Standing just a few feet away was a creature unlike anything he'd ever seen. A gray, hunched figure with glowing red eyes, standing about 5 feet tall. Its body was thin, almost skeletal, and it had 3 legs and short, stubby arms ending in sharp claws. A close-up of the creature's glowing eyes sends chills down the viewer's spine. Terrified, Henry slammed the door and grabbed his pistol. He fired 4 shots at the creature through the window. He swore he hit it, but the creature barely flinched. It turned and bounded away, disappearing into the darkness with unnatural speed. Henry called the police. Describing the creature in detail, officers arrived at the scene, skeptical but curious. They found scratches on the siding of the house and strange tracks in the dirt. 3 claw-like imprints that couldn't be identified. The camera shows officers examining the tracks, their flashlights casting long shadows. One officer shakes his head, bewildered. "Officer, I've never seen anything like this before." Word of the encounter spread quickly through the small town, sparking a wave of curiosity and fear. The sighting put the town on edge. Some dismissed it as a hoax, while others believed Henry's story completely. As days passed, more sightings were reported. Cut to a reenactment of a young boy running to his parents, pale and shaking. "Young boy, I saw it. The monster. It was in the field." Several residents claimed to see a creature matching Henry's description. Each account added new layers of fear and mystery. The story of the Enfield Monster attracted attention from reporters, cryptozoologists, and thrill seekers. Everyone wanted to solve the mystery. Some speculated the creature was an alien, while others believed it to be a mutated animal or a product of government experiments gone wrong. The screen shows a group of locals and researchers exploring the woods at night, armed with flashlights and cameras. Despite their efforts, the creature remained elusive, appearing only briefly before vanishing into the shadows. Theories about the Enfield Monster ranged from the plausible to the bizarre. Some believed it was a rare cryptid, like Bigfoot or the Chupacabra. Others suggested it was an alien visitor, citing the creature's strange movements and the glowing red eyes as evidence of extraterrestrial origin. A scientist in a lab coat examines plaster casts of the tracks. Scientist. The tracks are unlike anything I've seen before. It's not a hoax, but what it is, I can't say. As sightings dwindled, fear lingered in Enfield. People avoided going out at night, and whispers of the monster became part of local lore. Cut to Henry sitting on his porch, staring into the darkness. Henry, I know what I saw. I don't care if people think I'm crazy. That thing is out there. The screen shows the woods at night, bathed in moonlight. The eerie music swells. Over time, the Enfield Monster faded into legend. Some believe it was a misunderstood animal, while others are convinced it was something not of this world. Whatever the truth, the events of 1973 left a permanent mark on Enfield. Fade to black with the words, "The End," appearing on the screen. The Enfield Monster may be gone, but its mystery endures. And as long as the woods remain dark and deep, who's to say it won't return?